It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Last night was absolutely gorgeous. It was I think it was a full moon. Pretty sure it was a full moon. And so last night I told Nick, I'm just like, okay, that's it. It's beautiful outside. We can finally see in the dark. And so I got dressed, got my snow clothes on. We went outside and we went and threw the stick and the ball for her for the next hour because I'm okay with walking around when it's a full moon out. It is gorgeous. I love it, especially when it snowed. I'm a sucker for a beautiful full moon, okay? Okay. But this girl, so when we go and throw the ball and the sticks, I've learned that she gets tired quicker when she has to go up a hill, okay? She's like, I don't even know what she is, but she's so fast. She's like a little speed demon. So I throw the ball down into the canal, and she has to go down in there and run back out. So one side of the canal is super low, like it's super easy to get out of, but the other side is like a straight cliff. This girl, I will toss it down there and she will literally dive down into the canal. There's no water in there, by the way. And then it is so funny. She'll get a really quick running start and she will like fly up the side of it. And like she will catch air when she jumps up that thing. I don't know how she has all this power to come up the side of that. I tried climbing up the side of it last night. No. I about grabbed her and told her to pull me up. But yeah, she is just a crazy, crazy dog. She's got so much power, so much speed, and yet she still loses the ball every time I throw it. Don't ask me how she does it, but she does. But then she spends the next 20 minutes trying to find it. Katie Lee here on Z103. I've got your 2 o'clock tea for you. I'm not going to lie. It is really, really lame today. I'm sorry, but there's really not much for me to tell you, except for, let's see, we have Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars tops the Hot 100 for a second week. Bad Bunny has scheduled a 21-date residency in Puerto Rico for this summer. That actually sounds kind of fun. Let's see. Sports news. Obviously, there's really nothing because I'm talking about sports. The Rams crushed the Vikings last night to secure the final divisional round spot in the NFL playoffs. Woo! That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. Sports are amazing. Yeah, sorry. I really don't care about sports. Yeah, that's really all I got for you. Except for I did see that The Weeknd canceled his Rose Bowl concert and delayed his new album, which is low-key depressing. But that's all I got for your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. I didn't know we were doing this, but I'm so down for it. We're banishing words that were popular last year. So we're getting rid of cringe, game changer, skibbity, sorry, not sorry, and more. Oh, wait, but I like sorry, not sorry. I use that one a lot. The other one that we're all okay with dropping is period. I'm okay with that one. What was the other one? I don't know. Anyways, I'm okay if we ditch some of these words, but sorry, not sorry. That one needs to stay. I use that one all the time. So I'm going to give you a quick little lesson. If you have HD in your car, so if you look at the radio, you see Z103 and then you see HD 1, 2, and 3, you can click on any of those numbers, 1, 2, and 3, and you will pick up any of our channels that we have. So Z103, that's your main HD1 channel. HD2, that's going to be your Throwback 103 channel. So all of the songs that you grew up with in the 90s and 2000s, that's going to be Throwback 103, HD2. And so HD3, that is Vibes 103. So if you're into EDM music, I'm doing a huge reboot of this. So click on HD3 and you can listen to the EDM channel that I have for you, Vibes 103. Or you can also get any of these in the App Store. Just search for them in your App Store. Z103, it's Katie Lee. All right, I am jumping over to our friends' pages, EastIdahoNews.com, because I saw a story not too long ago about the owners of Thrifty Nickel. Now, I grew up, my dad would always make sure that he grabbed the brand new Thrifty Nickel every time it came out. And it turns out that the owners have now launched an innovative ink. It's a business that prints images on a flat surface. So I was just watching the video. So it's using a machine called the Wall Printer. And this thing creates full color logos and pictures on billboards, signs, walls, and a lot of other things. And I love that Thrifty Nickel has, they didn't quit. They found something different because these guys have been going in the community for such a long time. So I'm so glad that they found something different. And since opening in September, they say that they've been expanding their client base and they are eager to bring creative services to the community. Like I said, I just watched a video of it. It's actually really, really cool. You should go check out the video. It's over at eastidahonews.com. But yeah, so glad that these Thrifty Nickel owners, they found something to keep going because, like I said, the Thrifty Nickel was something that I grew up with too. Am I the only one that is in her late 20s? That's depressing to say. That literally only ever wears sweatshirts anymore. That is all I ever buy is baggy, comfy sweatshirts because it's not like I go anywhere. I go to work, I go home, play with my dog, go to sleep, go to work, go home. It's literally the same thing every single time. Am I supposed to be doing something different? Because I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something different, but at the same time, I'm quite enjoying this. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. I don't know if you heard my talk about yesterday how the TikTok ban is coming into play, but last I heard there was somebody that was trying to get an extension on the ban for at least 280-something days to get everybody to really think about if the ban is worth it. Anyway, so basically, a lot of people that were on TikTok decided to be like, you know what? If you don't like TikTok, if you're going to take away TikTok from us, we're going to find something and go straight to the source that you hate. So literally everybody that I know that I follow on TikTok has gone over to the actual Chinese TikTok. It's called Red Note or Little Red Book. And I'm not going to lie, it's a very welcoming and kind community. Every single person that I've interacted with on there, granted, I do have to go copy and paste their comments into Google Translate, but every single comment has been so kind and welcoming, and their humor and sass and wit is like way higher than ours. Basically, everybody knows the Americans as loud and obnoxious, and we just come in and do as we want. But they've been so welcoming and excited about Americans. We're called, the ones that have left TikTok over to Red Note. They're called TikTok refugees, I guess. And it's so funny because it actually is owned and based Chinese app, which is what they think TikTok is. I'm sorry. It's really, really funny to me. You got to go and check out all the details about it because it's hilarious, but it's also really fun at the same time. Just saying. Also, I'm learning Mandarin. Didn't put that on my 2025 bingo card. Why am I just barely realizing that Dove makes chocolate and beauty products? Why do we buy chocolate from a company that makes beauty products as well? I just watched a man. He dipped a spoon into a bucket of, I think it was hand lotion. It literally looked like a bucket of ice cream. And I would like to know why we are buying food from a company that creates beauty products. Why shouldn't there be a line? Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. Let's talk about something I don't think we have talked about before. The sentence that I feel like we all do know. I don't know. So with that, it's the moment where you have to admit that you don't have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers, whether you're at work, in a conversation with friends, or even if you're just by yourself. Because saying I don't know doesn't mean you're clueless or you're dumb. It just means that you don't know that current situation and that you are open to learning. Okay? Honestly, you start saying it more often, it is really freeing because you don't have to go to Google for everybody in your life, and you can also take that opportunity and learn something new. If you don't know it, you can find the answer for it. So next time you're asked a tough question, just say, I don't know, but let's figure it out. Because guess what? That's literally the most honest thing that you can do. It's human. Not everybody knows everything. If they say they do, they're wrong. So just say it. I don't know. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I wish I could have been a part of this, this event, because this sounds awesome. 468 people in West Palm Beach, Florida. Everybody dressed up as dinosaurs. Okay? This was all to break a Guinness World Record. Shocker. I don't think anybody would just have an event where everybody dresses up as dinosaurs. So the old record was only 252 dinosaurs, which I feel like is so lame. Now we're at 468, but I honestly think it could be way more. So here's what I'm proposing. What if we all show up? I know that there is a place that we can make a big difference. So Riverfest is probably going to be happening in July again. Everybody in East Idaho and all over the place comes to East Idaho for 4th of July, right? What if everybody showed up in a dinosaur costume? And then we could have the Guinness World Record here in East Idaho. I say we should do it. I think that'd be so much fun. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. My name's Katie Lee, and I've got your Daily Dummy, which is a stinky situation. We got a guy in England. He's 20 years old. His name is Brian. He decided to go on a burglary spree, and it came to an end a little early because he left a rather stinky clue at the scene. So after attempting to break into a home, he ended up stepping onto the windowsill, leaving behind a shoe print covered in doggy doogie. Doggy poo? Doggy doogie is what I usually say. Anyways, police were able to match the print to his footwear that literally led to his arrest, like footprints and everything. So he ended up pleading guilty to multiple offenses, including attempted burglary and vehicle interference, and is now awaiting his sentencing. So just saying, if you're planning on committing a crime or something, you might want to watch your step because you might leave like a literal trail straight to you. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.